I know there is a big misconception that you have to have a lot of land to homestead, but my chicken pen is here, my clothesline is here, and my pig pen is here. We have about a little over an acre. I think it's like 1.1 acres. So definitely able to do enough. So in the summer and in the spring, my garden will be from that pole over to here and all the way out to here. So it's a good sized garden. The pig pen just shifts that way some. So you definitely can make it work with an acre. I could probably make it work with less than an acre. But a lot of people think you have to have hundreds of acres or even 10, 20 acres, and that would be nice. And I do have that about a mile up the road, but where we are currently living is 1 acre. So start where you are. It doesn't have to be big. You don't have to start with cows. You don't have to have pigs. You can just start with chickens. They don't take up that much space. I did give them a lot of room to roam around and free range, but you don't have to. So just start where you are. Hello, and welcome back to Hawthorne Homemaker. I want to start today by meeting the pigs. And by meeting the pigs, I mean I'm going to feed the pigs and tell you a little bit about them. The pigs are some of my favorite animals here on the homestead. That is until I get my cow and we move over to the larger farm. But that's probably going to be a few years away, so pigs are my favorite right now. We have 2 pigs, and they are just adorable. We got them in April of 2023. We got the first pig, and then in May of 2023, we got our second pig. Pigs are fed by weight of food, not necessarily by cups or ounces. So I have pre-measured everything, and then I just know how much I'm supposed to put now. But it was a learning curve when we first got them because I am used to feeding based on cups and things such as that for all of the other animals, on the farm. But I love my piggies. They also get fed twice a day. What? I typically have treats to give them so that they don't crowd around the gate when I'm getting ready to walk in, but the treats are in my car and I don't feel like going to get them. So actually they're on my front porch. Also don't feel like going to get them. So we're just going to brave going in today. Yep. Come on. Well, we're just gonna ride the pig. Okay. Thank you. Well, I need to walk, babies. My goodness. I typically just spread their bowls apart. I'm gonna try and get some feed in the bowl before Tonks, come here, girl. Come here, girl. You got a big old mouthful anyways. There's a birdie girl. Who's mom's birdie girl? Her's a pregnant little girl, ain't her? Her's gonna have some babies soon. Yes, her is. Is her gonna have some babies soon? Hey, Lupin, are you going to be a dad? Huh? Are you going to be a dad? At this point, they're all just wishing I would get the camera out of their face and leave them alone so they can eat. But my pigs are my favorite. Tonks is my female. She's the multicolored one. She is pregnant, and she is a full-blood registered Kune. Lupin is my male, and he is a Kune Julian. And they are both just good pigs. They have only tried to escape like once or twice out of the pen. But it's not a big deal. We have plenty of space for them to go. And I do try to rotate where their pen is at least every 6 months. Right now, I'm just giving them time to break up the ground where my garden is and help fertilize it a little bit. So that is generally speaking just what we do. The pigs have been loving being here so far, and I have loved having them. I'm super excited for Tonks to have her babies, hopefully in March. Oh. So the pigs have a pretty good amount of space here. I think it's 400 square feet. So when I get ready to do the garden, from this post will stay, but all of these posts around here will kind of swing around this way into this grassy area. And then all of this section here will be my garden. I opened it up after we harvested the last of the garden, just so that they could eat the remnants. We don't like things to go to waste, and so they ate all the remnants. They ate all the plants, and they kind of dug up the ground a little bit, so it should be pretty easy to plant on this spring. So they are very good for that. Should be easy to till. I'm hoping it will be a good growing garden this year. We'll add some compost into it, and yeah. They also have a pool that is not really great in the winter. Sometimes they'll drink out of it, but it is what it is. And I try not to keep too much water in there in the winter just because it freezes so bad. But I'll go refill it here in just a second. So we have a creek that runs through the backyard, and I just love coming out in the morning and listening to it. And it does run all the way down behind the pig pen and around the other side of the property as well. It's just so peaceful. Okay, just got my first load of laundry hung. I needed to wash my sheets and pillowcases, so that is there. I am currently washing my comforter now, and then I'll bring it out, and that'll be the last load of laundry for today. And I don't do any laundry on Sundays. I will say I'm gonna do a cleaning video with my cleaning schedule and things like that, so be on the lookout for that. Kind of just how I keep the house as tidy as I can, how I keep from getting overwhelmed with cleaning and things like that. So just be on the lookout. But today's laundry is up for the day. Okay, so let's get back around to tackling this kitchen. So if you have been on my Facebook or my Instagram over the last few weeks, you will know that I have been on a mission to clean and declutter my house. So I started actually in the kitchen way back in October. I cleaned out all the cabinets and decluttered all of the cabinets. And then I went room by room and decluttered. This is the leftover piles of decluttering the rest of the house, as well as just some empty box and trash from some stuff I had ordered for our youth group at church. So this is the remnants, and I need to get rid of all of this clutter. I can't handle it. It is too much. It has been here for 2 weeks while I have been recuperating from my broken foot, which I still have, and you'll notice my boot. But at least I am able to walk with my boot now. So I needed to get this done. I can't handle it. I've got if you'll notice, the pile that I'm starting on right here, down below that is a box of homeschool stuff that just needs to be put out. It was in my office. All of this stuff is either giveaway stuff, trash stuff, or trash stuff that I need to go through. And so it's just been stockpiling here for the last 2 weeks, and I'm over it. I can't handle it anymore. Okay, we are making progress. Kombucha, I need to bottle up. I moved my baking stuff over here because all of my baking supplies are under here. So that seems like a good place. It also gives me a good spot to work on shaping dough, things like that. We got a new dehydrator. That's going to go over there. So making good progress. Okay, so all of this is just boxes and trash that need to go out. These I need to work on selling. They were extras. I don't need 8 coffee cups. I kept 2 of them. Baking counter. Okay, so one of the last places that I need to tackle was this corner in the side. It wasn't really junky or necessarily cluttered. It was kind of organized with my shelf here, and then it was just my coffee stuff and random. But I didn't like the way that my shelf with all of my drops looked like. Ever since we moved into this house, I have always wanted to put a lamp back there, but I have never been able to find a lamp to go back there. We don't have any plugs, and I didn't want a cord running along the thing. And so I found a rechargeable lamp or battery operated lamp that I could put back there. So I'm super excited to get that in, but I needed to clean off this shelf. A lot of my earthly wellness products I just use when I need them, like elderberry or certain things like that, pain potion. I only use them when I need them. They're not ones that I use every day. So I put all of those in the white basket and then put it up in the cabinet. And then the ones that I use every day, I actually am going to keep on the counter. So those are things like anti-inflammatory, my multivitamin, and then my Calm and Clarity. I use those all day. Not all day, every day. So I need those out for easy access also so that I remember. So once I got the shelf cleared out, it did take me quite a while to figure out where I was going to put it, but I am so happy with how all of this turned out. Okay, so here's what we're looking like. These, that's dog treats. Coffee container and sugar container. I have ordered new ones so that they will fit under there. I used the shelf that I had and made like a little coffee bar for my coffee cups, which I'm always struggling with places for. And then I just put my 3 wellness drops up there. That will work perfect. And so basically that will not be here. So all of that will be open minus the new lamp that is going there. Don't mind the dirty dishes. Cleaned this up. I put my tea in this. So we have several egg containers. I got this one from my secret pal at Christmas time. And it works as an egg container, but not the best. So I put my tea in it. I really like that. I need to find a place for the silicone mats and the silica beads and stuff. But dehydrator. This is here. That goes back to the church. It's a crock pot that I donated to the church a while ago. And then I just need to get rid of those. And I think we are all decluttered. And I need to find, I need to put the paper towels over on, there's a little paper towel rack right there for when we actually use them. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. I got my cute little lamp, and okay, I did turn on the big light because that light gives cute little ambiance, enough for us to make coffee, but I did want to fully show you. So I moved the corner over here. I've got coffee cups here, big sugar container. I'm going to put some coffee in that container, and then I've got my important drops here, and then like some other supplements down here that I use on a daily basis. But this is how we are looking. I gotta put my dishes away from last night. Looks cute, and I love it. Well, here I am, just sitting on my couch, editing this video, and I realized I didn't really have a good ending. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of everything, learning a little bit about our homestead, getting to meet our pigs, and then finally finishing organizing the kitchen that I have been trying to do for over 2 weeks. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see y'all later.